Hello, my fabulous ladies of bold after 50. If you're stepping into your 50s or 60s, you've probably noticed some subtle, yet powerful, changes happening both inside and out. Your skin might not be as smooth as it once was. There may be a few more silver strands in your hair, and sometimes even those outfits you've loved for years just don't seem to light you up the way they used to. But here's the thing. One small detail can make a huge difference in how you look and feel every single day, and that's the color you choose to wear. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror wearing something safe, maybe a favorite blouse or a go-to dress, but instead of feeling confident, you felt a little washed out, a little dull, maybe even older than you actually are? That's not because of a few wrinkles or silver hairs. It's because the color you're wearing isn't working with your skin tone. It's not highlighting your natural glow or your true elegance. Color is a silent but powerful language. It tells your story without saying a single word. The right colors can brighten your face, lift your energy, and make you feel unstoppable. But the wrong colors, they can quietly hide your light, drain your vitality, and downplay the sophistication that's already yours. And here's the truth. After 50 or 60, as our skin tone and coloring naturally shift, understanding how to work with color becomes one of the best style secrets to keeping your look youthful, vibrant, and full of life. In this video, we're going to dive into 7 colors that women over 50 and 60 may want to avoid, colors that can unintentionally dull your beauty, elegance, and presence. And don't worry, I'll also share the perfect alternative shades you can wear instead, so you'll always look radiant, magnetic, and like the best version of yourself. If you're ready to refresh your wardrobe, elevate your style, and keep that elegant, youthful spark shining well past 50, then this video is for you. And before we jump in, if you find these tips helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to Bold After 50, and turn on that little bell so you never miss a single style secret made just for fabulous women like you. Because you deserve to shine. You deserve to live boldly, beautifully, and completely yourself. Muddy browns, and how to find the right shade of brown for you. Have you ever looked into your closet and realized you own a lot of brown pieces? But every time you put one on, you feel a little drained, a little washed out, like your sparkle just disappeared. If you're nodding right now, trust me, you are not alone. Brown, especially those dull, muddy, grayish brown tones, can be a hidden style enemy for many women in their 50s and 60s. But here's the good news. Brown doesn't have to be the bad guy. If you choose the right shade, it can become one of your most elegant, warm, and flattering colors. Why muddy browns can wash you out? Muddy browns, sometimes called taupe browns, drab browns, or gray browns, are often seen as a safe neutral. But once we hit our 50s or 60s, our skin naturally loses a bit of its elasticity and pigment. The colors we wear start to have a much bigger impact on how fresh or how tired we look. The problem with muddy brown is that it's not warm enough or bright enough to bring life to your face. Instead of enhancing your natural glow, it can act like a muted filter over your features, making you look tired, faded, and yes, a little older than you are. It doesn't send the message of I'm vibrant and full of life. It quietly whispers, I've stopped trying. Richer, warmer browns that make you glow. Not all browns are created equal. If you love the idea of brown in your wardrobe, switch to richer, warmer shades with depth and dimension. Here are some of my favorites. Mocha, a deep brown with just a hint of gray, striking a balance between warmth and sophistication. It works beautifully with most skin tones and makes your features pop. Dark chocolate, deep, rich, and undeniably elegant. This shade is especially flattering on light to medium skin tones, giving a refined, upscale feel worlds apart from muddy brown. Caramel, Soft, sweet, and warm, caramel brightens your skin while adding a touch of approachability and youthfulness. Hazelnut, a warm, nutty brown that works well with fair skin and golden undertones. It's polished, timeless, and easy to mix with almost anything in your closet. These richer browns don't just make you look good, they make you feel more energized, polished, and confident the moment you put them on. A little story, and my best advice for you: I used to own a muddy brown coat that I thought was practical and easy to wear. But every time I saw myself in it, I looked tired, lifeless. One day I decided to try a dark chocolate blazer instead, and the difference was instant. My skin looked brighter, my eyes stood out more, and I felt so much more me. So here's my advice, ladies. Skip the dull, lifeless browns and invest in deeper, warmer tones that love you back. It's not just about changing a color, it's about respecting yourself and owning your style. Take a quick peek into your closet. If you see any sad, faded browns, consider replacing them with mocha, chocolate, caramel, or hazelnut. You'll be surprised at how quickly your whole look and mood transforms. Remember, color isn't just about fashion, it's about energy. And the right one can light you up from the inside out. Now that you know how to make brown work for you, let's talk about another wardrobe classic that almost every woman owns: black. Elegant, slimming, and timeless, yes. But when it fades, black can also be a silent style killer. In the next part, I'll share how to keep your black pieces looking crisp, chic, and never tired looking. Stay tuned. Faded black, how to keep it forever chic. Have you ever pulled out your favorite black outfit, only to notice it's looking dull, washed out, and somehow makes you look more tired than polished? Black may be the ultimate symbol of elegance and sophistication, but here's the hard truth. If it's not cared for properly, it can lose its magic fast. And with it, a bit of your sparkle, too. The problem: when faded black drains your look, women in their 50s and 60s often love wearing black because it's slimming, versatile, and works for just about every occasion. But there's a catch. Over time, black clothing tends to fade, lose its luster, and start looking flat. A once gorgeous sweater, dress, or blazer can end up looking like it's covered in a thin layer of dust. The real trouble comes when that faded black sits close to your face. It can wash you out, highlight fine lines or dark circles, and make your skin tone look dull. Instead of adding mystery and elegance, it ends up aging you and making you look less vibrant. Choose the right fabric and the right kind of black. Not all blacks are created equal, and not all fabrics hold their color the same way. Fabric matters. Fabrics with good structure, like satin, crepe, pont knit, or velvet, tend to keep their rich, deep black longer. They also drape beautifully and add a subtle sheen that instantly elevates an outfit. Cotton and jersey, on the other hand, fade more quickly and can start to look worn after just a few washes. The depth of black: opt for Inkai blacks or soft, charcoal-leaning, blacks that have a hint of blue or depth to them. These colors not only hold up better over time, but also prevent your skin from looking washed out. Flat, matte black can feel harsh and lifeless, especially against mature skin. Style tricks to bring black back to life. If you love black and aren't ready to let it go, the right accessories and beauty touches can make a world of difference. Bright accessories, silver jewelry, pearls, or white gold pieces add light and contrast near your face, making your features pop. Scarves. A silk scarf in ivory, cream, or soft pastel instantly softens black and adds a touch of feminine elegance. Makeup boost. Black can draw the light away from your face, so a fresh makeup look with a brighter lipstick can restore warmth and vitality. Chic alternatives to faded black. If you want to switch things up while keeping your style polished, There are rich, elegant colors that give you the same sophistication, without the fading problem. Navy blue, deep, timeless, and universally flattering. It pairs with everything and works beautifully for both casual and dressy occasions. Charcoal gray, a refined, mature shade that's softer than black and keeps its depth over time. Espresso brown, warm, luxurious, and especially flattering on golden or warm-toned skin. Now you've got the secrets to keeping black sleek, vibrant, and flattering, or replacing it with colors that do the same job without the maintenance headache. But what about white? Another wardrobe classic we all love. Can you tell the difference between ivory and pure white? And more importantly, do you know how to keep your whites crisp and glowing year after year? That's exactly what we'll dive into in the next section. Ivory vs. bright white, knowing the difference and keeping it fresh. Have you ever noticed that not all whites are created equal? A crisp, bright white blouse can look fresh and polished, while another white top might look a little yellowed, dull, and, well, make you look tired and less put together. For women in their 50s and 60s, understanding the difference between shades of white and knowing how to care for them can be the key to maintaining a look that's timeless, elegant, and full of life. Pure white, ivory, and the dreaded dirty white. Pure white is the brightest, cleanest white you can get, no undertones, just pure light. It's sharp, elegant, and reflects light beautifully. But here's the catch. On mature skin, pure white can sometimes look harsh and even make your complexion seem cooler or washed out. Ivory and cream are softer whites with just a hint of warmth. Think a touch of pale yellow or beige. They're flattering, forgiving, and add a gentle glow to your skin, which is why they're a favorite for many women over 50. Then there's dirty white, the kind of white that used to be bright, but over time has turned slightly yellow or gray. This usually happens from fabric aging, oxidation, or improper storage. Unfortunately, it doesn't just make the garment look tired, it can make you look tired too. Why dirty white can age you. A yellowed blouse, especially worn close to your face, can highlight the very things you don't want to draw attention to: dark circles, fine lines, and uneven skin tone. And while you might think it's just a shirt, clothing in this shade can unintentionally send the message that you're not paying attention to the details or to yourself. At this stage in life, where grace and polish are part of your personal signature, the crispness of your whites matters more than you might think. How to keep your whites bright. Caring for white clothing properly doesn't just keep the color fresh, it helps the fabric last longer. Here are some simple but game-changing tips. Wash whites separately. Mixing them with darker clothes is a fast track to dullness. Use a detergent made specifically for whites, preferably with a gentle brightening formula. Avoid long soaks. Leaving whites in water or detergent for too long can weaken fibers and actually cause yellowing. 10 to 15 minutes is enough. Go gentle with whitening agents. Skip the harsh bleach. It can damage the fabric. Instead, use natural options like lemon juice, hydrogen peroxide, or detergents with mild brighteners and enzymes. Dry them wisely. Direct, intense sunlight can cause oxidation and yellowing. Air dry in the shade or indirect light. Store with care. Keep whites away from untreated wood or plastic bins that can cause discoloration. Store them in a clean, breathable space. Why ivory might be your best friend. If you want to wear white but keep it soft and age-friendly, ivory, cream, or off-white shades are a beautiful choice. They're warm, flattering, and easy to mix and match. For example, a flowy ivory blouse paired with camel trousers or a warm brown skirt creates an effortlessly elegant look. Ivory also pairs beautifully with gold or bronze jewelry, adding richness and sophistication without feeling overdone. Now you know how to choose and care for the perfect whites so your style stays fresh and polished. But there's another group of colors that often lead women astray: bright neons and washed-out pastels. They sound like fun, but the truth is, not all of them work in our favor. In the next part, we'll talk about why these shades can be tricky after 50, and which sophisticated, modern colors will help you shine instead. Ditch the neon, skip the faded pastels, choose sophisticated shades instead. Have you ever slipped on a bright neon top and noticed that instead of making your skin look fresh and glowing, it somehow made you look tired and a little washed out? Color has an incredible power to shape the way people see you, but let's be honest, once we're in our 50s and 60s, not every color is here to help us. Some can actually work against us. In this part, I'll walk you through why overly bright neons and ultra-pale pastels aren't always the best choice, and what shades can make you look radiant in a way that feels refined, age-appropriate, and effortlessly stylish. Why bright neon backfires. Neon shades are like a visual shout. They are loud, high energy, and instantly grab attention. That's fine for a party flyer or a marathon t-shirt, but not always for mature skin. The problem: neon creates extreme contrast against the skin. On a complexion that's developed natural changes, like uneven tone, sunspots, or fine lines, that contrast can highlight every little detail you'd rather soften. Instead of brightening your face, neon can actually exaggerate shadows under the eyes, make your skin look sallow, and create a slightly out-of-sync look with the calm confidence most women over 50 want to project. It can also give off a trying too hard vibe, like the outfit is louder than the person wearing it. And that's never the goal. Swap neon for rich, warm statement colors. You can still turn heads, just in a softer, more sophisticated way. The trick is to choose shades with depth, warmth, and complexity. These colors are still eye-catching, but they flatter your skin tone and personality rather than compete with them. Some beautiful options: mustard yellow, a golden yellow with a touch of brown. It adds warmth to your complexion, feels modern, and still has plenty of personality, without the glare of neon. Terracotta or dusty rose, muted pinks with earthy undertones that bring out a natural glow. They're feminine without being overly sweet, and they work beautifully against mature skin. Olive green, a soft, earthy green that designers love for its versatility. It brightens in a subtle way and pairs effortlessly with neutrals like beige, cream, or camel. These colors say style without shouting, which is exactly what makes them so chic. Pastels the right way to wear them. Pastels are often considered safe colors, but ultralight, cool, or grayish pastels can make you look pale and drained. The key is to pick pastels with clear pigment, a hint of warmth, or just enough vibrancy to lift your skin tone. Some flattering pastel picks: blush pink or rose quartz, soft, warm pinks that enhance your natural glow. Lavender with a hint of blue adds depth and brightness without being overpowering. Mint or aqua pastel, fresh and uplifting without crossing into neon territory. Peach or soft apricot works especially well for warmer skin tones and adds a friendly, approachable feel. How to keep pastels from washing you out. Pastels can be beautiful, but they need thoughtful styling. A few tricks: pair with neutrals: cream, beige, light gray, or soft top can balance a pastel and keep it from looking too sweet or flimsy. Add statement accessories: a silk scarf, pearl earrings, or gold-tone jewelry can bring dimension and polish to a pastel outfit. Balance with makeup: a berry lipstick, warm blush, or soft eyeliner can keep your face from looking faded next to pale colors. Choose the right fabrics, slightly lustrous materials like satin, silk blends, or fabrics with a fine sheen make pastels look richer and more intentional. Color is one of your most powerful style tools. The right shades can elevate your look, express your personality, and make you feel amazing in your own skin. But the wrong ones, they can undo your efforts in seconds. Now that you know how to navigate neon and pastel shades with sophistication, it's time to tackle another color that's deceptively tricky, light gray. In the next part, I'll share why this safe color can sometimes dull your look, and how to style it in a way that keeps you looking fresh, modern, and effortlessly elegant. Light gray and the art of color pairing. Have you ever slipped into a light gray sweater or dress, looked in the mirror, and thought, "Why do I look flat?" Like your face has lost a little life and somehow you're blending into the background. Light gray is often seen as a classic, sophisticated neutral, but for women in their 50s and 60s, it can be a double-edged sword. Worn the wrong way, it can drain your color, mute your personality, and even make you look older than you feel. Today, let's talk about why this safe shade can sometimes work against you, and how to use gray to your advantage so it looks rich, chic, and full of depth. Why light gray can wash you out. Gray is beloved for its versatility and goes with everything appeal. But not all grays are created equal. The problem with light gray, especially cool, cement-like tones, is that it can feel cold and flat. It reflects very little warmth back onto your skin, which can be tricky if your complexion has naturally softened with age. By our 50s, most of us notice changes in skin tone. Less natural rosiness, more transparency, maybe a hint of golden or sallow undertones. When you put a cool, pale gray right next to your face, it can swallow you up, making your overall look feel muted, tired, and let's be honest, a bit forgettable. That's why light gray can sometimes be linked to words like dull or drab, the exact opposite of the lively, confident impression you want your outfit to make. The grays that love you back. Here's the good news. Not all grays are mood killers. In fact, there are shades of gray that can make you look incredibly polished and elegant while still flattering your skin tone. Some of the best options include charcoal gray, deep, refined, and almost black. Charcoal adds presence without the harshness of true black. It's powerful, slimming, and incredibly versatile. Heather gray, this soft, marled gray has a natural texture in the fabric that adds visual interest. It feels warm and cozy while still looking put together. Gray's a beautiful mix of gray and beige. The beige warms it up just enough to bring life to your skin while keeping that modern, understated feel. When choosing gray, skip the ultra-cool, flat versions that look like wet cement. Instead, go for shades with depth, warmth, or visible texture. How to style gray so it feels alive. The secret to making gray work is all in the pairing. Here are some foolproof tips for women over 50. Pair with warm neutrals, think camel, beige, caramel, or soft taupe. These add warmth and softness to balance gray's cool nature. Add rich accent colors, burgundy, emerald green, or dusty rose accessories will create contrast and dimension. Even a scarf or handbag in a jewel tone can make a big difference. Choose textured fabrics, wool, cashmere, tweed, or knits give gray depth and richness. Flat, shiny fabrics can make light gray look lifeless. Don't forget your makeup and jewelry, a berry lip. A touch of blush or bright silver earrings can lift your face and prevent gray from washing you out. Gray can be your style ally when you pick the right shade and pair it wisely. But in the world of color, there's another subtle culprit that can quietly drain your glow. Ashy pastels. Those pale, muted shades that sound delicate but can leave your skin looking tired. In the next part, we'll uncover why ashy pastels are tricky for mature skin. and the secret to choosing pastels that keep you looking radiant, fresh, and effortlessly graceful. The secret to harmonious color pairing, avoiding the too matchy-matchy trap and staying youthful. There's an unspoken rule in style. Sometimes being too perfect can actually work against you, and nowhere is this more true than with color pairing. When you dress head to toe in one single color, it might feel safe, polished, even chic, but in reality, it can make you look like a walking mannequin. Perfectly put together, yet oddly stiff, lifeless, and missing that spark of personality. Why overly matching outfits can age you. Monochromatic dressing, choosing one color and wearing it from head to toe, used to be considered the height of sophistication. But when done without variation, especially with darker, more muted tones, it can look heavy, overly serious, and yes, a little older than you really are. For women in their 50s and 60s, our skin tone and body shape naturally evolve over time. Without variation in shade or texture, a monochrome outfit can blur your body's natural lines and wash out your face. Imagine wearing a navy dress with navy shoes, a navy coat, and a navy bag, elegant in theory. But in reality, it can feel like you've locked yourself inside a color cage, with no room for personality to shine. How to keep monochromatic outfits fresh and dynamic. The trick isn't to avoid monochrome altogether, it's to give it movement and depth. You can do this by 1. Playing with shades of the same color. Think navy plus soft sky blue plus warm ivory. Moving from dark to light gives the eye a resting place, making your look feel lighter and more sophisticated. 2. Mixing textures. Pair a fine-knit olive sweater with a silky olive skirt. Same color family, but the difference in fabric creates visual interest and keeps things from feeling flat. 3. Adding a secondary pop color. Accessories, scarves, or shoes in a contrasting but complementary shade can break up the monotony without looking chaotic. Real-life color combos that work beautifully. Navy plus light blue plus silver. Light blue shirt, navy trousers, silver necklace, silver gray shoes, refined yet modern. Olive plus cream plus mustard. Deep olive top. Cream pants, mustard scarf. Warm, rich, and perfect for fall/winter. Beige plus caramel plus wine red. Beige sweater, caramel trousers, wine red handbag. A subtle yet striking statement. The power of accessories and makeup. Accessories should act as little beams of light in your outfit. They don't have to be flashy, but they should stand out just enough to draw the eye. Makeup can be your secret weapon. A deep red or warm terracotta lipstick can instantly brighten your face and balance out a more muted outfit. Don't be afraid to experiment. Elegance is in the balance. Many women shy away from trying something new out of fear it will be too much or not age-appropriate. But style after 50 isn't about shrinking into the background. It's about playing, discovering, and refining. Colors are your personal language. Every outfit is an opportunity to tell the world who you are without saying a word. Celebrating yourself through color and style. By now, you've seen how the right colors and the right combinations can lift your look, your mood, and your confidence. The golden rule: avoid shades that drain your complexion and lean into those that add warmth, depth, and harmony with your natural coloring. Color isn't just something you wear, it's part of the story you tell about yourself. A story of a woman who knows her worth, embraces every stage of life, and radiates confidence in her own skin. So take the time to discover your personal color palette, try new combinations, and let your style be the mirror that reflects the beauty inside you. If this video gave you fresh ideas, please hit the like button to support the channel, share it with the women you love, and subscribe to Bold After 50 so you don't miss more style, beauty and lifestyle tips made just for women in their fabulous 50s and 60s. And tell me in the comments, what's your favorite color to wear? And which one would you gladly toss out of your closet forever? I can't wait to hear your stories. Let's keep making every day feel like your own personal runway, where you shine in your own unique way.